going on, guys? We have this question right here. It's asking, find the area of the largest rectangle that can be inscribed in a right angle triangle with a legs of length 3 centimeter, 4 centimeter if two sides of the rectangle lie along the legs. So let's say, they are saying it's a right angle triangle, so it's going to be something like this, 90-degree, right? So it's going to be like this. Then they are saying it's 3 centimeter, 4 centimeter length triangle with legs of length 3 centimeter, 4 centimeter. So it's going to be, one of them are going to be 3 centimeter, one of them are going to be 4 centimeter. And also they are saying that can be, so we have to find the largest rectangle that can be inscribed in the right triangle. So it means there should be a rectangle inside the triangle, and we have to find the lengths that can maximize this area. So let's say this is the height here. Let's say height is x, no, height is y and length is 6. Okay, so let's keep it like that. And first of all, the area of the rectangle is going to be x times y, so it's going to be width times height, so as it is, so it's going to be xy. This is my area of rectangle. Then we have to form a relation to find another equation, because since we have two different variables, we have to bring everything in one variable. So to do that, I have to bring another relationship. In this case, what I can do is I can, if you see this, there's a triangle, two triangle making same angle, right? So this is a small triangle right here and this big triangle. So therefore we can take a similar triangle to solve this problem. So if I take the similar triangle, so first of all, for a similar triangle, if you divide both like both sides by, divide two sides and equalize to equalize to same sides divided by small sides, the ratio is going to be equal. So that's what similar triangle mean. I show you how what it is really mean. So first of all, if we take 3, so 3 is the this height of the big triangle, right? So if I divide 3 by the height of the small triangle, 3 over y, is going to be equal to, if you divide this 4 minus x, 4 is the big triangle's width, so if we divide 4 by 4 minus x, it's going to be same ratio. So that's what similar triangle gives us. So from this one we can rearrange this formula to find the y. So if I find the y, it's going to be equal to 3 over 4 and 3 times 4 minus x. So this is going to give me 12 minus 3x over 4. Now what I can do is I can simply substitute this value in the axy, which will bring everything into one variable, like that's x. Or you can find the x and uh, substitute for x and find the y value. So whatever method you prefer. In this case, I found the y, so I substitute for x and see what happens. So if I substitute, I will get x times 12 minus 3x over 4, which is going to give me 12x minus 3x square over 4. This is equal to a. And since they're asking for the maximum area that can create, we have to find the critical numbers. Why we are finding critical numbers? Because critical numbers is we need to find the critical numbers to evaluate the maximum, absolute maximum and minimum value. There are three things we have to consider, like two things: endpoints and critical numbers. So first thing we have to find is critical numbers. To find the critical number, what I have to do is I have to find the derivative of this one and equalize to 0. So if I find the derivative of this one, it's going to give me 12 minus 6x over 4. Since if I equalize this one to 0, the bottom will multiply by 0 and cancel anyway. So we have to only consider the numerator. So it's going to be 12 minus 6x. Therefore 6x is equal to 12. X is going to be equal to 2. In this so there's two possible things. So this can be a absolute minimum or absolute maximum. So the question is asking for absolute maximum because we found we have to find the largest rectangle. So we are not sure whether it is absolute maximum or not. So to make sure, we have to find everything. Like we have this critical point. Now we have to find the endpoints. So to find the endpoints, first of all, I have to know the domain. So according to this is the length of the side, so it can't be equal to negative value anyway, because you can measure a length in negative value. So therefore this should be always 0 or positive. So that's the possibilities. So therefore we can say x is greater than or equal to 0. That's one case. So if this is true, then we know that one of the side is 12 minus 3x. So we have to we know that one of the side is 12 minus 3x. So we know that 12 minus 3x should be greater than or equal to 0, because if it less than 0 and if you divide by 4, it's going to be a very small number, so it's not possible. It's not possible, so therefore it should be greater than or equal to 0. If this is true, then 12 must be greater than or equal to 3x. I am rearranging these equations. So in this case, what has to happen is 12 must be so if I divide this one by 3, it's going to be 4 must be greater than or equal to x. So this is the condition. Since this is true, so we know one of the endpoints, so we can say the domain is going to be 0 to x, then x to 4. So this is going to be within these values. So let's check all the critical numbers and endpoints. So these are the two endpoints, because this x is going to be within this. So 0 is one endpoint, 4 is endpoints. This length can be minimum 0 or maximum 4. So let's check all the values and put it in the. So we have to put it in this equation. A is equal to x into 12 minus 3x over 4. So if I substitute these values, first of all let's calculate for a2. So if I just substitute in this value, I will get equal to 3. And if I substitute a0, I will get 0. And if I substitute 4 for the x value, I will get 0. Therefore we know these two are going to be my absolute minimum, because this is the lowest number, right? So these two are going to be absolute minimum, and this is going to be absolute maximum. So our question is asking what is the largest rectangle. So we need absolute maximum, therefore this is my final answer. So final maximum not maximum, largest area of rectangle is 3 centimeters square. So this is my final answer. I hope you guys like this video. See you next time.